Report on the wildfires sweeping across America. And a big day for press packer Molly. She checks out her new school before leaving her primary for good. All at 5:25.
See you later, Ellie. Did you find out more? I did. Now on the way for you is Sorcerer's Apprentice, and the young magicians are mastering the art of disappearing and reappearing. I can already do that. Now you see me, and now you don't.
1 sorcerer, 14 hopefuls, 2 weeks at magic school. There can only be one winner.
Hello and welcome to the Sorcerer's Apprentice.
On today's show, the trainees' debut performances are far from magical.
I think I messed up.
I know you messed up.
And could it spell disaster for one of our sorceries?
I think you like it here. Don't blow it, Harvey.
Deep in the heart of the ancient English countryside, a master magician is searching for an apprentice. A boy or girl who can master the secrets, the art and history of magic. A protégé to make the light of magic shine eternal. Yesterday, our 14 wannabe magicians arrived at magic school.
You're gonna have to make friends and then kind of go against them. I'm not here just to play, I'm here to win.
They came face to face with the sorcerer himself.
The sorcerer? He's quite a weirdo.
Were introduced to magic school rules.
Stand still when I am talking.
And witnessed the wonders of wizardry.
Oh, you like the chick? If you like the chick, you're gonna love the chicken.
Now they'll battle it out over the next grueling fortnight to see who will be crowned the Sorcerer's Apprentice. It's 7:30 a.m. and house mistress Miss Ford expects the sorceries up and ready. Today, the competition begins in earnest.
Wakey, wakey. Time to get up. The sun is shining.
In the morning.
Oh, I know, it's 7:30 in the morning. It's time to get up.
Magic school is tough, so
Our trainee magicians need to have their wits about them. You never know what may happen. What's there 1 minute may vanish the next. And reappear just as quickly.
like any school, the day begins with assembly. But this is no ordinary school. Instead, it's a chance for the sorcerer to reveal the magical discipline of the day.
Today, we're going to be looking at vanishes and appearances. Throughout centuries, people have vanished and appeared all sorts of things. They've appeared these. They've also made these things appear. You may have come across them before. A little dove.
So they'll be learning how to make something disappear and then bring it back again. Magicians call this vanishing and production.
Well, the way I understand a vanish is this. Something that exists in mass, energy, space, or time that either gradually or suddenly ceases to have an ontological status. And conversely, an appearance, that which had no ontological status in either mass, energy, space, or time, suddenly gains or has ontological status. Does that make any sense? Good.
Actually, that might be a no, sorcerer.
Why don't we try it right now? Siegfried, would you pass me the birdcage, please? Thank you very much.
Time for a demonstration.
There he is. A little birdie in a cage, a little canary. Okay, it's a rubber canary. Now, let's have some volunteers. Let's begin with Thomas Power. Would you come and join me? Just stand to my right. Okay, I'd like you to be so kind as to place one hand on top of the cage. Maybe your other hand, perhaps. Very good. I'd like another one of you to come and join Thomas. Yes, Joseph, you can come out and place one hand underneath the cage. Now, that's the hand. That's fabulous. Does it feel like a metal cage to you? Yeah?
One by one, the sorceries place their hands on the birdcage.
Now, going to let that cage bounce up and down in between your hands. Can you feel that? We're going to count back from 10. Okay, here we go. Covering it up. Okay, making sure it can't go anywhere. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Stop. Can you feel it? Yeah. 4, 3, 2, and it's gone.
Where did it go? That was sick. Amazing. That was awesome.
That's what you call a vanish.
To complete the trick, the sorcerer must make the canary reappear, so his butler has prepared an empty cage outside.
Siegfried, this is not a canary cage. Why didn't you get me a smaller cage?
Oh dear, it doesn't look like the trick's going according to plan.
Right, let's try something. Thomas, come and join me right over here. I want you to come behind this cage. And is anybody hiding here over behind the cage?
The sorcerer has asked Thomas to check there's nothing fishy going on.
So you agree with me there's nobody behind the cage? Okay, nobody hiding in the bushes. Okay, you stand back over there. Now, Siegfried, let's bring this canary back. Are you ready to cover the cage? Okay, bring it down. Now that the cloth is completely covering the cage, we say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and all the way up, and all the way back. And, oh, hang on a minute. We should have... Hang on a second. That's not a canary.
It's got the canary.
Oh my goodness gracious me, you're right. It's the rubber canary.
With a St. Bernard dog and magic teachers thrown in for free. So has his devilish display inspired the sorceries.
I didn't expect there to be a dog. I just thought it'd be a big bird or something, or like 3 chickens.
that was amazing. I just think it's really good.
Pay attention and like listen in the lessons, and by probably the end of a couple of weeks, you might stay till the end. You might be able to do that.
Well, at magic school, anything is possible, with enough dedication, detail and discipline, of course.
Our 14 sorceries are about to find out which trick they're going to be performing for the very first time. The girls are going to be in there with Miss Evans, and the boys are going to be through here with Mr. Knight. Let the magic commence.
Hello. Okay, I'm going to teach you your first trick now. 2 pence piece coin. Close the hand. You tap twice on the hand with the pencil. You bring it back. You open up your hand. The coin's completely vanished. Okay. And then show your hands. You can show your hands completely empty. Right. To make it reappear, you close your hand. You bring your hand forward. You give it a bit of a snap. You open, and that's how you make the coin reappear. Okay.
So that's the boys' vanishing and production trick. Meanwhile, the girls are getting fruity.
Very simple. What I'm going to do is I'm going to snap my fingers and produce a lime. Lime goes into the hat. I'm going to snap my fingers, produce a lemon. Lemon goes in the hat. One more time. Lime.
These tricks might look simple, but the sorceries soon discover that these are tricky tricks.
Oops. And again. You've got to do it nice and slowly, Frankie. Do it slowly.
Frankie needs to try and keep the magnet that makes the coin move hidden behind his wrist.
I'm going to let you play with them for a minute.
And as for the girls' trick, well, let's just say there are strings attached.
Dropped it.
Spin, right? It's kind of hard, tricky.
You can do anything if you practice hard enough.
It's tucked inside my shirt.
I could fly if I practiced hard enough.
And then it goes like that. But you can see it, can't you? It's hard to actually perform it so they can't see it, but I can't really do one because I've snapped it already.
They're all over the place. They think they can do it. Like, yeah, no problem. But when they get to the front, not so good. So they do need a lot of work, I think.
The sorceries are quickly learning always to expect the unexpected, and meal times are no exception.
Everybody say chicken.
Chicken!
Everybody say peas.
Peas.
Everybody say carrots.
Carrots.
Everybody say potatoes.
Potatoes.
Chicken, peas, carrots, potatoes. Chicken, peas, carrots, potatoes. Chicken, peas, carrots, potatoes. Chicken, peas, carrots, potatoes. Chickens, peas, carrots, potatoes. Chickens, peas, carrots, potatoes. Chickens, peas, carrots, potatoes. Chickens, peas. Faster! Chickens, peas, carrots, potatoes. Stop! Lift up your lid. Lift up your lid.
Now that's what I call
up your
fast
lid.
food.
Lift up
Their
your
dinner
lid.
has literally appeared from nowhere.
Can you come around here? Sian, lift up. Oh, hang on. Oh, it's a rubber chicken. Never mind, children.
Yeah, that was really quick, wasn't it?
Here's the chicken. Enjoy your dinner.
It's great fun to watch magic performed, but the sorcerees should never forget the real reason they're here.
Tomorrow, you will be performing for me the tricks that you have been learning today. Remember, there can only be one apprentice.
The sorcerer's bombshell spreads fear throughout the school.
I was like, no, because we've only learned our trick today and we're going to have to practice like mad to impress him.
I'm really scared that I'm going to mess up and the string's just going to go funny or something.
It's the end of a busy day at magic school.
Make sure you have everything, including your journals, your sashes.
And with plenty to think about, the trainee magicians head back to their own dorms. All except one. It's strictly forbidden for boys to enter the girls' dorm. And Harvey seems to have taken a wrong turn. Miss Ford is hot on his heels.
I nicked it. I nicked it.
You've done it now.
What have I done?
You've gone into the girls' dorms again.
No, because she nicked
No,
it.
I'm sorry. No, wait a minute, I haven't finished with you. Come back here. Come back here!
Oh dear, Harvey, you're in big trouble now.
One of the girls took his sachet or whatever it's called. And Miss Ford was talking to him and he walked off.
I called him, he walked away from me, I called him back and he refused to come back.
It's not the first time London lad Harvey Bailey has ended up in trouble at school.
I reckon a detention picking up litter is the worst. People laugh at you and point fingers, and then all the rubbish blows away and you always miss the bag. I usually look around to see if there's any teachers and then stick the empty sack in a bin and go and get a full one from the bins.
I suspect Miss Ford has more than litter duty in mind for Harvey.
I will be seeing the Sorcerer, hopefully this evening, to talk to him about it, and we'll need to do something serious about this issue.
It's a new day at magic school.
Right, you may stand up quietly behind your chairs.
Last night, Harvey was caught red-handed running into the girls' dorms, and now he's been summoned before the Sorcerer.
And you're going to come with me.
Well, he's in big trouble.
Harvey's been really naughty. He's getting overexcited and he's trying to show off. Hopefully, he's not going to leave the academy because I find him really funny.
You may go in, Harvey.
Harvey Bailey, stand here next to my table. I've got a whole list of grievances here, of things that you've done. The way that you're disruptive, the way that you've been rude. Do you think that's appropriate behaviour?
No, sir.
No, it isn't. You have to understand, Harvey, that this institution prides itself on a number of truths and principles, older than you can imagine. Deep down, you're a nice chap. But these issues you have to resolve. We want to give you the tools to make change. I think you like it here. I think you want to be an apprentice, do you?
Yes, sir.
You do. Don't blow it, Harvey.
The Sorcerer wants Harvey to reflect on his bad behaviour and has asked arts teacher Mr. Greenhalgh to assist him in this task.
It's basically in trying to instill in them that sense of discipline, that sense of dedication, and that sense of detail. Wait here. If they don't get those right, their magic will not be as good as it should.
For the other sorceries, magic lessons continue as normal.
Today we're going to learn the art of misdirection and deception. Frankie, come take a seat.
Great magicians are masters of deception. To perfect their vanishing and production tricks, the sorceries must learn how to distract the audience's attention at the crucial magic moment.
Take a tissue, take the tissue out, wave it above your head. In a nice loud voice, whilst you're waving that up and down, I'd like you to count back from 10. Keep that in your hand, keep that over there so they can see what you're doing. Okay, from 10, 9, 8, keep counting, 8, 7, 6, 5, go on.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Do you feel foolish?
Yeah, a bit.
Yeah, a little bit. Okay, let's move on. Thank you very much, Frankie. Stand up, and stand over there. Thank you very much indeed. So, what just happened there? Can anyone tell me? Thomas?
You distracted him and then you took something.
Bingo. Okay, when you were sitting in that chair, I reached into your pocket and I stole your pocket watch. Okay, now there are some sort of people out on the streets that do this for a living to steal money from you, but that's not why we do it. We do it for an entertainment reason, and it's better to get a reaction when you can make it reappear. It's quite amusing, all right? Frankie, catch. Right. So that's the art of today's lesson.
Meanwhile, Harvey is learning a lesson of his own.
What I want you to do, first of all, is just to write down 10 things that you think you will miss the most if you leave us.
Back in the classroom, Mr. Knight is demonstrating the oldest vanishing trick in the book.
Take it to the front. Ready? We go 1, 2, 3, blow! And that's actually how we can make it vanish. Right, you missed it, we'll do it again. Okay, watch it closely, guys. Big piece of paper this time. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, blow! And that's how we can make it hopefully vanish altogether. Superb. Would you like to see it again?
Dancer.
Thank you. Which of these do you think you're going to miss the most? If you had to pick one, the magic. The magic.
While Harvey's missing the magic,
we'll take this a step further.
Scottish lad Frankie is missing the point.
I'm going to try and make you cotton on to what I'm doing here, Frankie, because so far you don't know what's going on. So I go 1, 2, 3, and what do you do? On the count of 3, you blow. Exactly. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, blow! And it's gone! Oh my gosh! How on earth is it happening?
Mr. Knight's distraction technique works a treat.
And you're right in front of me. You guys didn't see it go, did you? No! You guys didn't see it go.
And Frankie's been completely fooled.
Frankie, stand up, and stand over there. Thank you very much indeed.
It's 11 o'clock, and Mr. Knight wants the class to practice their newfound distraction skills during break time.
It was actually a good lesson. It's life skills. You need your pickpocket life skills. So, good lesson.
I think if we all keep practicing, I think we might be able to get it sometime, because we're all practicing on each other now.
Stop trying to rob me!
But their thoughts soon turn to Harvey's whereabouts.
We saw him in the morning, then he got taken away after breakfast.
And me and Rebecca Whiteley think that he's been sent home.
Makes everyone else laugh, but it's apparently not Sorcerer or Miss Ford.
Mehmet, come and stand over here, please. Next to me.
And Harvey's not the only boy who's trying it on.
Are you going to backchat me?
You're trying to say that it was me.
Miss Ford is not impressed with cheeky boys.
Wipe the smile off your face, Sammy. I'm not amused. You are going to do some jobs for me. Do you understand? Pardon? Pardon? I can't hear you.
Yeah, Miss.
Say it again.
Yeah,
yes, Miss Ford. Look me in the eye when you're saying it.
Yeah, Miss Ford.
Yes, Miss Ford.
Yeah, Miss Ford. Yes, Miss
Yes,
Ford.
Miss Ford.
Yes, Miss Ford. Yes, Miss Ford.
As ever, Sammy's playing it cool in front of his classmates.
Hi, my name's Samuel McCrane, and I'm a North London lad.
Yeah, I like looking good. I got my gel, got my aftershave, my high-labelled clothes, you know.
He's handsome, and he tells you, he's not ashamed to say, I'm handsome.
I got a few admirers out there. Yeah, I hit with the ladies.
I don't want to see one speck of dust anywhere.
But not, I'm afraid, with this lady. Sammy joins an ever-growing list of boys in detention. It's 12:30, lunchtime at magic school. Having had time to think about his own distracting behaviour, Harvey's back.
I promise from now on I will be good, but not just for me, but for you too. I'm not going to distract your learning just because I want some attention. Love from Harvey.
Okay. Do you accept his apology?
I'm trying to be a lot better because I want to try and become the Sorcerer's Apprentice, and I reckon I could, if I tried, be quite good at magic.
So this is it, the first time our trainee magicians get to perform in front of the Sorcerer, and it'll all be happening just in there.
With their first show just moments away, it's practice, practice, practice. For their performance today, the boys and girls are going head to head.
The girls are definitely the best, and at least one of the girls is going to win.
The boys are better than the girls because maybe we'll mess around a bit, well, some of us, but we still get the practice in and we're going to pick it up way quicker.
Strong words, Joe, but as the Sorcerer arrives, Harvey, Mehmet and Sammy are looking far from confident, having missed valuable practice time.
Are you both ready?
Indeed, yes.
Yes. Good.
As soon as the first one goes in, you must be absolutely silent from then on.
First up is Mehmet.
Hello, I'm Mehmet Suleiman and I'm going to perform this 2p disappearing trick. It's a normal 2p. Close it, turn it, tap it.
Look, why don't you just come in from the door again? I think you really should. I think we should just forget that ever happened.
And it's not just Mehmet who fails to impress.
From the top.
My name is Thomas Hewson and I'm going to perform to you the disappearing coin trick.
Just give it a bit of a power surge and the coin has gone. That.
I'm going to bring it back.
I shall turn my hand back over.
And it's gone.
There were a couple of little angle issues there.
Now you see it? Now it's fallen.
Nice.
Back again.
And that's it?
That's it.
I ruined it, I think.
Yeah, I think I'd go with that.
I think I messed up.
I know you messed up.
Did you do it fine? No. What did you do?
Messed up.
What did he say? What did he say to you?
It's been a complete disaster.
Oh, dear. Suffer me.
Thomas.
The lack of practice has let the boys down, but there's still hope. It's left to Welshman Thomas Power to fly the flag for the boys and his country.
He is a Welshman through and through.
Wales, Cymru, Oggy, Oggy, Oggy!
I can say a very long word in Welsh. Llangfai Pwllgig o Gerll, Gwyndrobol Llantysilio Gogoch. It's one word. I like sheep, as all Walians do.
His name Thomas is spelt the Welsh way, T-O-M-O-S, and gets very uptight if people spell it wrong.
Wales, it's nice.
Hello, my name is Thomas Power, and I'm going to perform to you the vanishing coin trick. So, I put the coin on the table, and then take this with that hand, and then I pick that up with that hand, and then take it with that hand, and then close it, I then get this, and I tap it a couple of times, tap it some more, tap it some more, and then when I go like that, and I go like that, it's gone. And then I close my hand again, and I go like that. And then I rub my hand, because if you tap it, it won't work. So you have to rub the hand, and then you go like that, and it is there. And then you turn it over, and nothing's there, because obviously it's that side of the hand. Thank you.
Thank you, Thomas. I must say, I was quite impressed by that performance. I was quite impressed.
But has Thomas done enough to win it for the boys?
Right, go to the first chair at the end.
Well, that all depends on how the girls do.
I'm feeling very nervous because I'm scared I might mess up. So I'm very scared. Breathe in. Breathe out. And the worst thing that could happen is either I'll faint or, I don't know, cry.
All right. To the girls.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and jelly spoons, and of course, Sorcerer, sir.
One day, I clicked my fingers, and out came a lime.
And a swish. And it's lime time. But I'm not a very good fan of fruit.
I've never been a party. I've never been a big person of fruit.
I prefer to party instead.
Ta-da! My goodness gracious me. Oh, dear. How come we've still got fruit on the table?
I know.
I keep hearing clanking and knocking. Should that clink and clank?
No.
No. All right, well, thank you very much, and we'll see you for dinner.
Thank you for your time.
You're welcome. Thank you for yours.
That went terrible.
Shut the door open.
Oh, that went terrible.
The sorcerer's keeping his cards close to his chest. Is it too late, or can Rebecca Whiteley pull it out of the hat for the girls?
Terrible.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Today, I'm going to show you a trick containing a black hat and a stripy mat. Click my fingers twice. Out comes a lime. Out comes a lemon. But you see, I'm not really a very big fan of this kind of fruit. I would much rather party life away.
Ta-da!
Thank you very much. That was the best feeling ever. I've never felt so alive in my life. Oh.
With the show over, all they can do now is wait. Each sorcery can notch up a maximum of 100 points for their presentation and technical ability. This means each group will be marked out of 700.
Interesting performances this afternoon. Some people, in their lack of practice, have pulled other people down and made them look bad, have almost cast a shadow on their own group. The girls in total scored 460 out of 700, which is not so good. The boys, on the other hand, scored 289.
It's victory for the girls.
There's lots of confetti all over the floor in the performance area in the classroom, so, gentlemen, I think you can go and clear it all up.
Jellies make so much here.
The quicker you do this, the quicker you can leave. It goes smoothly. Just speed it up.
So, after the first performance, the girls have come out on top. Have the boys got what it takes to bring the scores back level? I'm afraid that's all we've got time for on The Sorcerer's Apprentice. You'll have to find out next time. See ya.
Tomorrow on The Sorcerer's Apprentice. Cracking up. Playing up.
I'm belly dancing, Joe. I'm gonna belly dance for you.
And fired up.
We swore an oath that we would beat the girls. An actual oath.
Has that left you wanting more? If so, you can see The Sorcerer's Apprentice Extra at 8 AM tomorrow morning on CBBC2. Now it's time for the headlines from Newsround.